That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
I knocked. Okay. So let's go with this. I'm asking questions, not you.
You're in my house, and I'm not fucking around. Start talking.
So Lily Hagen sent me to kill you.
If anyone ever tries to off me, I hope they do it with the same professional courtesy.
Hagen. I've never heard of her.
Hagen, who cares?
Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen.
Not from the board. She runs Sublight Salvage on Groundbreaker. She's a little crazy.
This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker.
That's not the point. You've been to Cascadia and Station 1084. I know all your dirty secrets.
What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks.
I don't know. Sublight took over the lab. Your human aquariums are probably just office decor.
Small consolation. My team, the finest minds of their generation, reduced to salvage.
At least they're not no longer accomplices to your alien conspiracy.
My what conspiracy? Let's talk about this. Please. I think there's been a crucial misunderstanding.
I'm listening.
If you came looking for some elaborate scheme, it isn't here. All I'm doing is trying to keep Halcyon alive.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
Hey, you, shush.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters.
Yeah.
I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
What? This was all about some fruits and veggies?
Our produce might get us through the day, but we're getting weaker as a species. And sicker.
Lack of nutrition also spread like a sickness through Edgewater.
The lack of usable nutrients is compromising our immune systems. Under these conditions, even the common cold could seem like a plague. The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
It didn't seem to help your team.
Not for lack of trying. I wanted to save them all, but I wasn't strong enough.
So, like, you did all that work and got nothing out of it?
I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says. Everyone agreed. We accepted the risks. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
Isn't Cornelius Vanderbilt one of the assault cruisers patrolling Halcyon?
It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
I can certainly understand why.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace.
Jesus. Ugh. Colonists might get unruly if they realize there's only one boot on their neck.
The board also has its brand to uphold. If you can't trust the brand, what else is there?
I guess myself. So they want to adapt the entire population of Halcyon.
Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleum. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off Halcyon crops.
Knowing what the board considers a success, that doesn't give me a lot of hope.
Yeah, same here.
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying.
So where do we go from here?
You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table. Please don't. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
What do you think, Ellie?
I try not to, at least when it comes to the moral dilemmas. Lilia Hagen's a useful ally to have, but I'll back you up either way.
Everything I did was for the good of the colony. Consider that.
What do you think, Vicar?
It may not be pretty, but we risk the colony's downfall if we hinder the doctor's research.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands.
You don't have to talk every time I talk to my team. So if you work with Wells, I'll spare you.
The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
That didn't take much convincing.
If working with Wells is the only way I can save the colony, then I will damn well do it. I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine.
Oh.
Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
Shoot. I don't have that much. Why that number? It's less work than hauling my corpse out of here.
Wrong answer.
Everybody, calm the crap down. I'm dying. Hold up. I see that. Oh dang, that looked like it hurt a little bit. Did you drop your weapon? Yeah, that happens.
I've had quite enough of you.
Yeah, I kind of got that. Okay. Uh-huh. Yo, is that thing healing you? Huh. Huh. Are you dead? Great.
Hey, stop that. What do you think you're doing?
No, nothing at all.
Just be careful next time.
Are you serious? Hey guys, it's good to see we're all okay. It's also good to see that everyone in this room just had to die, because I had no choice. No choice at all. Let's see. One of these suits has lock picking. Ooh, tech skills. Is it this one? Do I want stealth or sneak? Hold up. Yeah, I want stealth.
They got the drop on us.
What the? No, stop! What was the point? Jesus. All of you. I expect us not to be in combat mode when I step out of here. Otherwise, we're gonna go find ourselves some bits. Well, it's good to see that we're done.
There's my parents' place. Smell that?
Really?
Industrial grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
That's not all I smell.
Let me change into my other clothes real quick. Nope. There we go. Okay. Cool. Can I go into these other rooms? This seems locked. 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 So that's a no. Okay. Are you just gonna leave bits around everywhere? Oh, wow!
Marilyn,
These
is that you?
Lars, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we?
Marriage contract.
Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
I can just spit on the floor. Fancy place! I'll probably be taking a few things with me.
There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into.
Right? Theft, vandalism, profanity, you name it, we've done it at least twice.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
This is getting awkward.
That means it's getting fun.
For who?
We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Yeah, let's do this. What else?
Just a second. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand. We hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
Oh,
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
What did you do?
Why, we did what any grieving parents would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
woo!
And the payouts have been rather substantial.
Oof.
You what?
Huh, but I'm sure you're happy now. She's alive, well, we're good, everything's good?
Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret deep within our hearts.
And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Oof.
Why did you do that?
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I'll have you know she's a professional miscreant, and she shall be treated as such.
Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke
12
your
inch.
neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
What about a freaking body? Are you done with these people?
Not until I get some answers. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no.
She hasn't changed a bit, I see.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
I mean, I'm ready to cause a scene. I want to cause what would be referred to as a ruckus.
Let's just get out of here, Captain.
Aw.
Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
I'm taking your stuff. What is this, the good vodka? Delicious. Wonderful.
What do you think you're doing?
Whoa! Whatever I want! Now sit yourself down while I collect all your things in here. take these cigarettes. What else you got? What else you gonna tell me? You gonna try and tell me that I'm not gonna take this stuff? This is mine. Run! Run! Oh, they didn't even chase after us. Well, this sucks.
I've done plenty of smuggling runs, but this thing with the chemicals is bold. Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
Shoot. How did you think that would go, though?
I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
This is a very specific fantasy.
I'm getting to the good part. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake but the scars are real, or oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
That second one needs work. How about it's payback time and I'm collecting with interest?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
This really hurt you, didn't it?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even.
Sounds hurt.
I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
Do you? I'm sorry, though.
I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moon base. Or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm.
But this is reflective of them, not you. You're your own person and you're awesome, so...
But I want to talk about me now.
Alright, never mind. Surround yourself with good people.
Unless you mean the kind who look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Oh, I like that. Keep talking.
I could open a new account. Designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
So, do I get some?
You know me, Captain. I don't like to leave a debt unpaid.
Then I'm game. Let's do
My
it.
policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account.
Maybe.
If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
That's also possible. Let's go. Let's do that. Let's do it.
So, you threw off the constraints of proper society and abandoned a life of luxury to live as an outlaw.
You finally get me, Vicar.
I not only get you, I applaud you. Not many would have had the courage to turn their back on luxury. Not to speak of the pressure you must have been under to fulfill the role you'd been assigned. Any regrets? Thoughts of not belonging, of not being where you were supposed to be?
I'm always where I'm supposed to be. Here and now.
Out with it, you
Bravo. I couldn't have put it better myself.
work anymore.
What's gone into Blockmine? Now that he's posted at the HHC, he's too good for the rest of us grunts.
I'm so excited about this. Closed? How dare they close? Let's see. On a planet Monarch.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Great.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
That's cool.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life, and you're always in control, right?
I guess that's kind of like when the filler's shooting 600 cans of near molten cell tuna down the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt.
Here, stand like me. Just so. Hips square. Lean forward a little. It's just equipment, and you're just an engineer using it.
Ah!
Okay. We'll try again later. You'll get it. I promise.
Jeez. Parvati!
Okay, Captain, she's gone.
I want all the details.
I feel like running laps around the cargo bay. So she got here, and, well, she sneezed. She said, "Wow, new soap?" And I was like, "Yeah, rosish." Turns out it tickled her nose. Oops. And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
Laid out the meal, brought you in, started music.
She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustback casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarchist? Monarch person.
So the meal went well?
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
And?
I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted, strong, smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
She wrote a speech.
She was worried she wouldn't get the words out right, especially after that message about Isabel. Sweet. Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes!
Yay!
And then she sneezed again. On account of the flowery soap.
Aw. That was very sweet.
It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater.
Imagine I've never burnt that town to the ground, symbolically.
I don't know nothing about the Vickers capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Yay for that. Happy for you, for real. That's the best. Enchanted evening. Oh, cool. And Vicar Max has one too, I want to say. No. Cool. Aw. It's very sweet.
I believe your choice to spare Chartrand would be considered the honorable path, yes? Sublight's money is inconsequential in the face of ethics.
Oh yeah, I still need to deal with that. Boy, I don't want to deal with that. I just remembered I need to go talk to the lady. Crap.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Ready to get my money or what?
I've never been in this room apparently, or I've probably never been here.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
Dullness of mind?
Some people, but no one in this office, I assure you, might call it stupidity.
Huh.
Hey, who's she calling stupid?
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
Haha, funny. Haha. Ha. Why is your office on Monarch?
We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium.
Why?
Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch, but financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, we found it more expedient to conduct our key operations here. So we can What's the phrase? Pass savings to the consumer, of course.
So you're dodging the
We prefer
Popo.
to think of it as chasing the savings. Turns out that not having to pay kickbacks, fines, and rent in the most expensive city in Halcyon improves our liquidity.
Huh.
Plus,
Who'da thunk it?
Sublight keeps this place running remarkably well, and they sure drive business our direction.
Alright, I need to change the beneficiary of Marilyn Finhill's life insurance policy.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Yes, on those 12-inch
No
heels.
one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
What? Oh, what else can you tell me?
Are you serious?
I'm super serious.
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Tell me them.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Go on.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
So how would I amend that claim?
You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
Okay, but how would I change it?
Oh, you mean hypothetically?
Yes, of course.
Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies.
Huh.
And you'd theoretically add the beneficiary of your choice.
Oh.
But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
Listen, do it. Or I'll be... Nah, you know what? I've got money.
I'm forbidden from accepting bribes.
Gosh dang it.
No matter how tempting.
You're in the middle of Fallbrook.
It's just that I'm still too junior for bribes.
What?
You have to do at least 10 years before you're eligible for company graft and kickback benefits.
What? Look at this as a fine that I'm paying in advance.
The employee handbook doesn't say anything about that. Very well. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
Me too. What else can you tell me about your insurance policies?
Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy.
Huh.
We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages.
Who gets their eyebrows insured?
Usually character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stares.
Huh. Who would get an outrageous statement insured?
That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, they need some kind of protection against the damage to their sales and reputation.
That kind of makes sense. Huh. That also sounds really risky. Like, that's just like, oh, I can say whatever I want. How do you prove that they didn't just say that so they could get an insurance claim? That's weird.
Those are mostly for top-rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible hazard to domestic bliss.
That's weird. Alright, that's enough.
One thing's for sure. You won't find better policy protection against sudden lunar implosions anywhere in Halcyon.
I think I have bigger problems if that happens.
I've done plenty of smuggling runs, but this thing with the chemicals is bold. You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
Congratulations.
Hey, you did the real work. All I had to do was not be dead. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
What are you gonna do with all that money?
Come on, I thought we were celebrating. You want me to think about the future?
Why not?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you can't even count on a bribe making it into the right pocket. What's the point of planning for anything around here?
That's the kind of thing that runs this place into the crapper.
Hate to say it, but Halcyon's already there.
You're not wrong.
Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
Thanks.
See? Even after all your starry-eyed talk, you're a mercenary at heart. Same as me.
If I wanted to do something for money, I could have done something else.
What are you saying, Captain?
Gotta help the people we care about.
You don't have to get all mushy about it.
Well, I did. Take
Still,
it.
Maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests.
Huh, whatever you say.
Yeah, don't make too much of this, okay?
Let's go. We did it! Woo! It's a lot of XP. I'm super close. Beyond the grave. Huh. That would be great to have had earlier.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Go away, White.
That's not how
Well, I guess that's that for now. I mean, finished everything I need to do. Can I?
Not so fast.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Looks like we're doing this.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to be a thing. Wait, everyone stop. Stop! Wait! Ah! I didn't mean for that to be. I should have just taken my lumps, been like, why are you doing this? Oh, who knows? I'm just, you know, doing stuff. This all makes sense. Why have I not thought about that? I talked to you?
So, we're just gonna march straight in. That's one way. Now that's you.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to have this conversation. Thanks for the advice. No, let's go. Ugh, I now have to go find that thing again.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
That's over here.
Hey, you! What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
I don't want any trouble out of you.
Yep, understood. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I got a gold. I mean, I already had a gold, but now I have another gold. Look at that. It's a 10. 15, level 13 on that one. Huh. Level 13 on that one too. So this one is better, apparently. Interesting. Well, awesome for me. So this is also theirs. Okay. Interesting. Well, reputation decreased, yes, but Alright. Guess that's that.